Welcome to our channel. Get ready to be transported to an island nation unlike any other, Madagascar. This place is seriously next level. Think lush rainforests, crazy cool wildlife you won't find anywhere else, and a culture that's both vibrant and totally welcoming. In this video, we're taking you on a trip through some of the most amazing spots Madagascar has to offer. We're talking stunning national parks, bustling cities, and those picture-perfect beaches you've probably seen all over Instagram. All right, let's kick things off in Antananarivo, or as the cool kids call it, Tana. This vibrant city is the capital of Madagascar, and let me tell you, it's a total assault on the senses in the best way possible. Think bustling markets, colorful buildings, and a kind of chaotic charm that you can't help but fall in love with. First up, we're hitting up the Rova of Antananarivo. This royal palace sits on top of a hill, overlooking the entire city. The history here is insane, and the views don't even get me started. Next, we're off to the Andasibe-Mantadia Palace. This place is like a time capsule of Madagascar's colonial past. The architecture is stunning, and you can practically feel the history oozing out of the walls. Of course, no trip to Tana would be complete without a visit to the Antananarivo market. This place is a sensory overload in the best way possible. You can find literally everything here, from fresh produce to handmade crafts. Just be prepared to haggle. Oh, and let's not forget about the food. Tana is a melting pot of cultures, and that definitely reflects in the cuisine. You've got to try the romazava. It's a beef stew with a bunch of leafy greens, and it's like a warm hug in a bowl. Trust me on this. Okay, buckle up because we're headed to Andasibe-Mantadia National Park, which is basically a giant rainforest teeming with lemurs. Like actual lemurs in the wild. This park is like a 2-for-1 deal because it's actually 2 parks combined, Andasibe and Mantadia. Both are amazing for wildlife spotting, but Mantadia is supposed to be even more wild and untouched. The main attraction here, besides the lemurs obviously, is the Indri, which is the largest lemur species. They make these crazy loud calls that you can hear from like a mile away. And trust me, once you hear it, you'll never forget it. But it's not just about the lemurs, even though they are pretty amazing. You can also find chameleons, like a million different kinds of birds, and these gorgeous orchids. If you really want to up your wildlife game, I highly recommend staying at the Vacona Forest Lodge. They have their own private reserve where you can get up close and personal with some of the animals. Okay, prepare to be amazed because we're headed to the Avenue of the Baobabs, which is literally what it sounds like. A dirt road lined with these massive, majestic baobab trees. Like, they're so big and old, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around it. Picture this. You're driving down this dusty road and all of a sudden, these giant trees just start appearing on either side of you. I'm talking trees that are over 30 meters tall and thousands of years old. It's like something out of a dream. The best time to come here is definitely at sunrise or sunset. The way the light hits the trees is just magical. Seriously, get your camera ready because you're going to want to capture every single angle. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just a bunch of trees. How exciting can it be? But trust me, there's something so awe-inspiring about seeing these ancient giants in person. It makes you feel super small and insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but in a good way. Get ready for some serious beach vibes because we're heading to Nosy Be, an island off the coast of Madagascar that is basically paradise on earth. Think white sand beaches, crystal clear water, and palm trees swaying in the breeze. Nosy Be is known for its laid-back atmosphere and stunning natural beauty. It's the perfect place to just chill out, soak up the sun, and forget about all your worries. But don't be fooled by its relaxed vibe. There's plenty to do on Nosy Be if you're looking for adventure. You can go scuba diving or snorkeling in the coral reefs, explore the Lokobe National Park, or even take a day trip to one of the nearby islands. Speaking of nearby islands, you have to check out Nosy Kamba. It's a small island just off the coast of Nosy Be, and it's home to a ton of black lemurs. You can actually walk right up to them. They're so used to humans. Get ready to channel your inner explorer because we're venturing into Rainforest National Park, a dense, vibrant rainforest that's home to a mind-blowing array of wildlife. This park is seriously huge, covering over 400 square kilometers of mountainous terrain. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which tells you just how special it is. Rainforest is all about the biodiversity. We're talking 12 species of lemurs, over 100 species of birds, and reptiles galore. Keep your eyes peeled for chameleons, geckos, and maybe even a boa constrictor or two. One of the coolest things about Ranamafana is the sheer number of waterfalls. They're everywhere. The most famous one is the Ranamafana Falls, which cascades down a series of rocky cliffs. It's seriously impressive. If you're feeling adventurous, you can actually hike to the top of the falls. Okay, get ready to have your mind blown because we're about to enter Indri-Madagascar National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's unlike anything you've ever seen before. This place is basically a massive limestone plateau that's been eroded over millions of years into these crazy sharp peaks called tsingy. They look like giant stone needles sticking out of the ground. It's seriously surreal. The Indri-Madagascar is divided into two main areas, the Great Tsingy and the Little Tsingy. As you might have guessed, the Great Tsingy is the more impressive of the two, with taller, more dramatic formations. To get around the park, you'll need to navigate a network of hanging bridges, ladders, and even some zip lines. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's an adventure you won't soon forget. The best way to experience the Tsingy is on a guided tour. The guides are super knowledgeable and can point out all the cool rock formations and hidden caves. Plus, they know all the best spots for photos. Ahoy, mateys! We're setting sail for Île Sainte-Marie, an island off the coast of Madagascar that's steeped in pirate lore and surrounded by turquoise waters. This place is like a postcard come to life, with its pristine beaches, lush forests, and charming colonial-era towns. It's the perfect place to escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and just relax. Île Sainte-Marie has a fascinating history as a former pirate hideout. In fact, the island is rumored to be the final resting place of some of the most notorious pirates in history, including Captain Kidd. You can visit the island's famous pirate cemetery, where weathered tombstones bear the names of legendary buccaneers. It's a bit eerie, but it's a fascinating glimpse into the island's swashbuckling past. But Île Sainte-Marie isn't all about pirates and history. It's also a fantastic destination for whale watching. From July to September, humpback whales migrate to the warm waters around the island to breed and give birth. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of Madagascar's most incredible destinations. From the bustling streets of Antananarivo to the surreal landscapes of Indri-Madagascar, this island nation is a feast for the senses and a dream destination for adventurers and nature lovers alike. We've explored ancient rainforests teeming with lemurs, strolled along avenues lined with majestic baobab trees, and even dipped our toes into the turquoise waters of pirate-infested islands. Madagascar truly has something for everyone. So there you have it, Madagascar in all its glory. We only scratched the surface, but hopefully this video gave you a taste of what this incredible island has to offer. From the vibrant cities to the stunning national parks and those picture-perfect beaches, Madagascar is a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more travel destinations in the coming videos. Thank you for watching.